Hello, hello. Hey, my people, how not doing? How not doing? How not doing? How not doing? Bismillah, man. Bismillah, man. Bismillah, man. Guys, how not doing? Like the video, guys. Like the video. 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 Subscribe. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Like the video, my people. Like the video, man. Guys? What a match, man. What a match. This is a UEFA Champions League match, man. What a match. What a match. What a match, guys. What a match. What a match. What a match between PSG and Aston Villa. And PSG should count themselves very, very, very lucky. They should count themselves very lucky, man. They should count themselves very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. They were on the verge of being knocked out, and it would have been a different total stream today. But they should count themselves very, very lucky. They should count themselves very, 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 very lucky today. But it was a good game. It was a very, very good game. I enjoyed the game. I loved the game. I enjoyed it. Of course, we're gonna talk about Barcelona getting beaten at Sigma Park at Dortmund Stadium. We're gonna talk about that too. But what a UCL, man! What a UCL! What a match! What a match, man! What a match! I really really do enjoy the match. Paris Saint-Germain should count themselves lucky, and also I said again, in UCL sometimes you need luck to go. You need luck sometimes to favor you, especially in the UCL match. And PSG should thank their God. They are a very, very, very lucky team, man. They should have got knocked out today, but Aston Villa did their best. They did all they could do just to kind of win the kind of matches, but it didn't happen. So I can't really blame them for um, for not trying. But again, it was a good performance. This shows in UCL anything is possible. You can't just write him off just because you are leading this amount of time. No, you can't. No, no, no. Just because you are losing tomorrow, you can't just discredit. You can't just discredit what a UCL what a UCL match is. But guys, it was a brilliant match. I really, 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 really enjoyed it, man. Really, really enjoyed the match. It was a good match. It was a very good match. I have to give credit to Henry, to Aston Villa, man. What a match! What a match! What a match, guys! What a match! What a performance! What a match, guys! Credit to PSG, man. Credit to Aston Villa. Aston Villa. They did very well. They did very well. They did very, very well, man. They did very, very well. It was a brilliant performance. It was a brilliant performance, man. It was a brilliant performance. It was a good performance, and I enjoyed the Champions League, man. I really enjoyed, and I was saying this the last week that in Champions League, anything is possible in Champions League. Just because you are leading this doesn't mean you discredit what other teams are doing or what other teams are doing. Because like I said it, UCL is sometimes all about luck. Sometimes you have to be able to have that luck on the side to put through, man. It's not all about we are the best team. It's not about the best team, man. It's not about you being the best team. It's about sometimes luck has to be on side to be able to win competition. And I have to give credit to PSG, man. They did absolutely very well. Absolutely very, very well. They did very, very well. I'm very impressed with that performance. That was a performance I enjoy watch. PSG Villa with Unai Emery are going very far. They are going very, very far, man. That was a performance. I enjoyed the performance from minute one to minute 90, 93. For me, what I don't like is I expected more extra minutes. No, they give them like 3 minutes. I was like, why did you give them 3 minutes? Why not give them more minutes, man? Why not give them more minutes for at least to have a drama? But you have to also give credit to PSG, man. After considering that, you expect them to be, there might be a remontada. No. It was on the bed, man. It was on the bed. It was on the bed, man. So it was on the bed, man. It was on the bed. It was on the bed, man. But I also have to give credit to Villa, man. Villa did very, very well. They did enough. They did enough, man. They did enough. They did enough. They did enough. I have to give credit to them. I have to give credit. It wasn't easy, though. It wasn't easy. Really, a team like PSG, who is very, very dominant, it's difficult. Very, very difficult. Like a team like PSG, who is very dominant, who wants to keep the ball, I always want to play an eye-line and everything. So it's difficult. It's very, very difficult, man. Very, very difficult. But credit has to be given. Credit has to be given to Emery and this Villa team, man. They are going really, really far. They are going far. They are going very far, man. They are going far. They are going very, very far. I can see it. They are going very, very far. This is a good team. Now they have a good manager who can make it happen. They have a good manager who can make it happen. They have a manager who can make it happen. They have a manager, man. Credit has to be given to Aston Villa. They've done very well. And I said the last time I did the show I was telling the guy, I said, I have a feeling Aston Villa will do something. And I was telling Tosin, hopefully join the show very soon. We can have a very good discussion about football, man. Hopefully we can join very soon. I was having that discussion last when I said it. I was like, don't discredit what Aston Villa can do. They are at home. As long as they score the one goal, there is a chance. And you can see it when they score that two goals in the second half. You can see when they score that first goal in the second half, you already know. You already know. You already know. But they had a chance. It's credit to Donnarumma who kept them in the game, and credit to Emiliano Martinez too, who kept Aston Villa in the game. It wasn't easy. It wasn't a pretty game, but it was a very good game. It was a very, very good game. It was a good game. It was a good game to watch for a neutral watching. It was a good game to watch. I totally really, really enjoyed the game myself as a neutral watching. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. It was a very good game. Credit has to be given to what's called to both teams. It was a good game. It was a very good game. We talk Dortmund and Barcelona. We talk about them. But for Villa, now it's all about top five in the Premier League. It's all about top five. Once you can be in that top five, I think it should be good. So now they play Newcastle in the weekend. It's gonna be a tough match, and they play Crystal Palace in the FA Cup semi-final. So hopefully they are 1 foot in the final. Maybe they can win that one and win the Europa League, because we know Unai Emery is a specialist in the Europa League. And if they don't do well in the league, then they have a route to go to, which is the Europa League. And if they win that, for me, then they go to the Champions League again, because this team is good. This team is really, really good. I enjoyed watching this team. They're a really good team. You have to give them that credit. They're a really good team. You can't discredit what Villa has done, especially Unai Emery. Is a fantastic manager. I look forward to also. I have to also give credit to Luis Enrique. It's tactical setup. I have to give credit to him also too. But I think a more dominant and resolute team will be this PSG team. We'll call them apart. For me. A very good resolute team will call this PSG. I don't know that defense for me. That PSG doesn't look confident to me. They do not look confident to me. I don't look very confident to me. They look very shaky. The way I look at them, they look very, very shaky for me. They don't look confident for me. They don't look very confident. They look very suspect to me. They look very, very suspect to me. The way I watch them, they look very, very suspect. It might change, but they look, and that is the way Luis Enrique play. You can't blame Enrique. The way he plays, you can't blame him. You can't blame Enrique for the way he plays, man. You can't blame for the way he plays, man. You have to say it, man. What a match, man. What a match, man. You have to say it. Lucho really coached this team. And you can see this PSG team is different than the PSG we know. And today they didn't look like themselves today, because they look different after they scored that two goals, like that first two. Because PSG play different today. They play more on the counter today. If you look at the way they play, after Akimi and Nunes scored, then they became more. I think they became more arrogant on the ball, which it doesn't help when you play. Sometimes it doesn't help in football when you are too arrogant. So they became more arrogant on the ball, and which kind of for me cost them a lot, because they become more arrogant on the game. And you can see them becoming more arrogant. You can see it. It shows in them. It really, really shows. It really, really shows. when they become more arrogant, it really, really shows. And you have to, and they literally just, they won the game by sheer counter attack. They won the game by saying, Mendes and Hakimi, boom. Mendes and Hakimi, they won that game by sheer brilliance. I have to give credit to Lukaku. This Champions League has been very good. Man. I really, really enjoyed myself watching this UCL because there's been some unpredictable performances, some unpredictable teams, something like I'm like, hey, I didn't believe this team could go this far as far as this. Some unbelievable teams, some very, very interesting team, some legendary team too. And PSG, credit to you, man. And if they win the UCL, it's a well deserved this year. If they win it, it will be their first time, it's well deserved. If, if they do it, there's nothing more to say, man. If they do it, there's nothing more to say. If they really do it, then for me, it's a well. If they do it, it's a well. For me, it's a well deserved, man. If they do it because this season they've been very good. Especially the way Luis Enrique set them up, they have been very, very good. I have to give Lucho his credit. He's done very, very well to put this thing together with Lewis. That was what I keep telling people. You can buy young players. I will. Mm, mm. You can buy young players. The question is, how do you manage these young players to become superstars and to develop as a team? That's the key. Because this team is young, but you can see. Hold on, guys, hold on. Yeah, like I was saying, this is a very, very young team, and I like this PSG team a lot. I really like them a lot. I really like them a lot. For me, whoever wants to play this team, will have to like be very good in the midfield area and the attack area because this team is very good. This team is very, very good. I like this team a lot. They're a very, very good team, and I think a team that play more on the counter will be able to beat this team because that defensively they look very suspect to me. I don't trust them defensively. I'm still a little bit very skeptical when it comes to defensively with this PSG team. They don't. I'm not. How do I put it? I'm not confident when it comes to Paris Saint Germain. When it comes to them, I'm not really confident because I'm like a better team will dismantle this team. That's the fact. There'll be this team. A better team will just kill this team off. That's it. That's it. A better team will kill this team off because this team for me is good. This team is good, but they look very, very open a lot. And I'm like, I'm not sure. With the way they are playing, I'm not really sure. A better team will kill them off. But they have a very good technical player like Dembele, Desiree Brady Bacola, Kibis Kvaratskhelia. They have players who are difference makers. That's why we see when you have multiple difference makers in the team, Vitinha, Joan Neves, Ashraf Hakimi, Nuno Mendes, they have difference and they have multiple difference makers, which for me, which is a very big, a very, very big help for them because those defense makers can easily win them a lot of games because these are different makers that can turn up anytime, any day and win them games. So those defense makers are there. You can see it there. Those defense makers are there. They are there. So I have to give credit to them. They have a lot of defense makers now. Can they win it? It's possible. It is possible. Very, very possible. Now you are just one. You are just like just one leg away into the final. Just one leg away. You are very, very, very close. You are close. You are very, very close. This thing is very, very close. It's all about can they keep them out because yes, sometimes, especially in the UCL, you need luck to go with. You need luck. So Sometimes you need luck, and I think you need luck sometimes. And I think PSG, if you look at the way they've been playing recently, they've been like playing. They've been playing very well, but also sometimes they've been very lucky too. Look at some of their matches. They, they've been very lucky too. Yeah, you can't discredit. You can't discredit what they've done. You can't discredit it. I have to give Lucho his credit. I have to give Naomi his credit too. It was a good performance. I enjoy myself watching it. I enjoy myself, man. I enjoy myself. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I enjoyed my watching it. I enjoy myself, man. I really, really enjoy myself. I did. I enjoyed myself, man. I really, really enjoy myself. I really, really do, man. Credit to Enrique, credit to Naomi for giving us a very good game. I really enjoyed myself. It was at first when it was like when PSG was leading, I was like, the tie. I don't think the tie is over because Villa will score. The problem, like, can they score enough goals to keep them out? No, no, because PSG are just technically technical and tactically good. They're just too good of a team. They're just too good. So to keep them out is going to be very, very difficult. To keep them out will be very, very difficult. They're a very good team. I enjoyed watching them. They're a very, very good team. They're a very good team. Credit to PSG, they've done very, very well. Credit to them. They've done very well. And Ricky and Emery, they've done very well. You have to give them their credit, man. You have to give them their credit. And especially Luis Enrique taking over from so many managers who have failed, especially in PSG, the likes of Emily, so many of them, Ancelotti, like I can keep so many of them that are coming, like that are failed, but he's coming and he's taking them to he's taking them to the semis. It's a great achievement with not a big budget but a very young team, young, cohesive, collective team who wants to play football, who understand what it takes to win football. We have an experienced manager who is won the UCL before, who has been there before. You have to give credit. You have to see credit has to be given. You have to give credit to you have to give credit to what's called. You have to give credit to Naomi, man. I said Naomi. He's been there. He's been there, and you can see it. He's there. So you can see that he knows what it, he knows what it takes to win a UCL. You have to give him his credit too. You have to give him his credit. I have to give Lucho his credit because he's done it. He's one stop for PSG for FC Barcelona. Remember the Ramontada though. Remember the Ramontada is one stop for PSG. So you have to give him his massive, massive credit. Massive credit. You have to give him his credit, man. He's done very well. Very, very well, man. Very, very well. He's done very, very well. Very, very well, man. He's done very well. Hold on, guys. Guys, are we on YouTube? Because I think there is a problem with YouTube, man. Hold on. Guys, are we online on YouTube? Let me see. Are we online? Because I'm live now. Let me know. I don't know if you guys are. Let me see. We are live. Let me see. Are we on live on YouTube? But there's a problem with the YouTube stuff. Are we live? Guys, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Oh, okay. We are live. We're live. We're live. Yes, we're live. Like I was saying, credit has to be given to Luis Enrique. I mean, for me, if they win the UCL this year, for me, you have to give them the credit and say, wow, well deserved, well deserved. I can't even, you can't even eat. You can only say well deserved. That's what you can say. That's it. Well deserved. That's what you can say. You can't eat rather than saying it's a well deserved. It's well deserved, man, because they've done very, very well to actually win the tournament. And sometimes, especially the UCL, you need luck to be on your side. And they've had their luck, they've won their luck, especially against Liverpool, who people put as favorite. People put Liverpool as favorite to win the competition and go through because of the form Liverpool have, because of the players Liverpool have. People already put Liverpool as favorite. But PSG went there, dominated Liverpool for first and second leg, and they went and they are through to the semis. Shout out to them, shout out to Enrique. That is how to build a team. That's how to build a team. How to build it, that is how to build a competitive team. If you want to win a league, if you want to challenge, if you want to like challenge, win stuff, that's how to win a league. That's how to win. That's how to build a team. So rather, that's how to build a project. If you want to build a project, that's how to build a project. You build a project when you're confident that okay, we have the best, we have the right attitude, the right aptitude, and the right ability to be able to say yes, we are ready to go. Credit to them, credit to credit to what's called Luis Campos, credit to Luis Enrique because this team was literally just built. Young team, no more buying young players because you possess them a lot, buying young players, spending so many money like why are you buying this player? But they have to give them their credit too. They recruited very, very good players in terms of young players, and they've maneuvered them in terms of okay, now this is the young players now. Let's glue them together. Let's make them a superstar. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make them a superstar. You can see it. You can see the input in them, man. You can see the footprint there. Very good team, man. Akimi, Nunes, Vitinha, Gian Neves, Bacola, Desalide, Ismail Dembele, Kibisha Kvaratskhelia, Fabian Ruiz. They have a very technical player, man. They have a very technical player. Very technical player. They have a very good player. Technical player, man. Technical baller. So they have a technical player, which for me is a plus for them. It's a plus. It's a plus, man. It's a plus. It's a plus. It's a plus, man. hmm It's a plus. You have to give me a credit, man. It's a plus. It's a plus. It's a plus. It's a plus. It is a plus, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out. Guys, like the video, guys. Like the video. Subscribe. Like the video, my people. Like the video. Like guys. Do you expect the result to happen like this? What do you expect, guys? What do you expect? Guys, what do you expect? Yes, do you really expect the team to come back? Because I said it like last week when I did it, I said Villa will come back. My fear is can they keep PSG away? No, PSG will score. Which I knew. Which I knew. Which I knew. Which I knew. Because I know PSG will score. Because I was like, can Villa keep out PSG? Nope for me, nope. Because PSG want to do defensively and they will concede. And when they concede, then that's it. And you can see today they considered goal by Rashford. They considered the goal by Rashford losing the ball in the final third. After losing the ball, there was a counter attacking and it was boom, game over. You knew it. You knew it already. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. So you can see, man, it's gonna happen. And in the second half, I have to give massive, massive credit to Henry, man. Henry, I have to give credit to Henry, man. I don't know what they tell the players in the dressing room, but that was the performance you should be proud of, man. They battered PSG. They showed PSG that they're not just here to self-show that they have to play football. And you can see PSG were very nervous. They scored the first goal, second goal, third goal. They look very nervous. Imagine that Asensio goal gets him, making it 5-4. And you just imagine that Marcus Alvarez shot that Donnarumma saved. Just imagine that. It will have been a total different game, man. Just imagine. I think for me should have just caught the keeper and just in the right foot, and that's it. Or chip it because it's 1-on-1. Chip instead of placing the ball, just chip Donnarumma. Just chip it. Chip him. It's coming out already. Just chip him. When you chip him, it's game over. The ball goes in, and it's 5-5. You go to extra time. So, but again, football is a little bit of split second. Once you make that decision you've made, you can't change it anymore. So that's the reason. That's the reason. Once you make that decision, you can't change it anymore. That's the reason. Mm-hmm. But it was a very, very good game. Though. It was a very good game. I enjoyed every bit about it. It was a very good game. It was a very good game. I look forward to what tomorrow brings to us, but today is a very good game, man. It was a very good game. It was a very good game. I enjoyed this, man. From minute one to minute 95. And that's why I said no team should be right up, especially in the UCL. You can't get team up in the UCL, man. Just because you are leading doesn't make you a superior team, man. Because UCL, what UCL does to you, especially, is all about moments. When you have that moment with you, when you have that moment in UCL, you know anything is possible, especially Champions League. Anything is possible. When you have that moment, anything is possible. You know, because UCL is really about moment. When you have that moment, you know, okay, I have that moment. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Anything is possible. So once you have that moment, you know anything is possible. So not only I'm gonna give him his credit, I also have to give Luis Enrique credit. What a match, man! What a match! What a match! Juwan, how you doing, brother?
Yo, how you doing
How you
now?
doing, brother? Big up, big up, big up. Do you see how much?
I watched it though. I happen to
You
be on
remember I
holiday.
spoke to
I'm
you
gutted that
last
I'm
week.
not. I'm gutted that I'm going to be working tomorrow, but I'll find a way to watch that match at work.
You remember I told you last week that Villa will come back, but can they keep PSG from scoring? No. I said it last week.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
they'll keep them
That
from
is
scoring.
you see the way the match that happened today is the same way the match would have the way the match tomorrow will happen, but the goal will be lesser. That's you know.
Are you sure?
PSG almost bottled it. See, Madrid, they have been
Yes,
making
yes,
too
yes,
much.
yes.
They have been making too much noise. Fabrizio Romano said, "Don't tire." Just they were making too much noise. Vinicius 9 p.m.
But
On your
you
side.
can't blame them. Though. You can't blame them. Though.
No,
It's Santiago
when they
Bernabeu.
go
You
out,
can't blame them.
it's gonna be egg on their faces. It's as simple as that. And they are
Yes,
going out. It's
and
just
that's
gonna
the
be.
problem with but Oluwa, Juwan, but if they knock you out tomorrow, it will not go well, man. It will
They
not
can't
go
knock
well.
us now.
Ay,
I'm
ay, ay,
telling
ay,
you.
ay.
Let me they tell you.
Juwan,
They're not knocking us
if they
now.
knock you guys
They're
out
not knocking
tomorrow,
us now tomorrow.
Juwan,
I'm the one that's telling you that. Too.
you can't say it with confidence. But after watching
It,
today's match, PSG were very, very lucky.
See, let
Very,
me tell
very
you,
lucky.
it's a
And
different. It's
for
going to
this
be a
year,
different ball game. I will tell you, it's going to be a different ball game. There will be all the gara and everything, and all, but it's not happen. It's
mhm.
not happen.
Okay, let's say hypothetically, they knock you out, then who will you blame tomorrow?
They do what?
If they knock you guys out tomorrow, then who do you blame? Blame the
No, now
player or
it
the
will,
manager?
it will be the
Mm-hmm.
players because if you guys done a lot of hard work, I will also still blame
Mm-hmm.
Ateta, and I've said it that Ateta cannot go trophyless. I said it. So me and Ateta will have a discussion if that happens, but I don't see it. I feel that we are the one facing PSG tomorrow, and Inter will
Yeah,
beat
but
Bayern as well. So it will be PSG, Arsenal, Inter Barca, which should be interesting. So
yeah, but we get to that at the first. But I guess with the Dortmund are very able to. On the first leg, they had so many
I
chances
told
to
my
flip the
guy,
game up. They
I
didn't.
told Abdul that is where that match will go. I told him if that one goal, that guy did not score that one goal, and there is just one goal, they will equalize, and to
Mhm.
go to extra
They will
time.
equalize this. Certain, yes, I know.
So one thing
I
there is
know.
that as much as that's what I'm telling you about Real Madrid, they will probably score one or two, but Arsenal will score. Arsenal will score a goal or two, a goal or two.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem there. In the match tomorrow, do you see Arsenal not scoring? Do you see the Real Madrid keeping clean sheets? It's not possible. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? So that's
Yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
And when last the Arsenal conceded 3 goals, 78 games. The most Arsenal has considered has been 2 goals. Hmm. The most that they've considered. Arsenal has just considered 3 or 4 goals in a match since what 2.5 years or almost 3 years. Imagine that. So for me, if it was a 1-0 or 2-0 going to Bernabeu, then I would say that this guy is. But 3-0. Hmm. Even if they score, the problem is that if they don't score in the first half, what does that tell you? Hmm. If they don't score in the first half and they score maybe in the second half or one thing or the other, what does that tell you? Hmm. The thing I know is that we will not allow them to score in that first half because if they get an early goal, that's when they can have like a morale and all those things. But no, Abdullah, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. My bad. I'm there. I'm hearing you. Yes.
So,
Yeah, I'm there.
so that's the thing. To be honest, they will not. They will try all their best, do everything and all that. And I'm just happy that I'm happy that Partey is not missing. So that's it. I want. I'm happy about. Almost Partey and the clients. They are very very key for us. And Saka, I feel Saka is getting more there. So let's see how tomorrow goes. Yeah, Martinelli, they were very, very important for us tomorrow.
Yeah, but the problem is tomorrow. How do you set up? Do you go defensively or do you go all out
We're
attack?
not going defensive. If you want to go there, you go all defensive, all attacking. But I would say we should play an attacking kind of football, but be very sound at the back. Or instead we
Because
can play defensive. We can play defensive
mhm.
and let's see what they do with the ball and all that.
but
And
because
if we
the
can weather
problem
that,
is
if we can weather the storm and the first half is ends at 0-0. That's it. If the first
yeah,
half
yeah,
can
but
end zero
the
zero,
problem
if the first half can end 0-0 half time, that's it.
but I have a feeling tomorrow, which is
Mm.
somebody's getting a red card. Somebody's getting a red card. Somebody's getting a red card
It
tomorrow.
can be. It's not Arsenal. Arsenal won't get a red card. I'll tell you that. So we'll see.
Joe,
It might be
see,
I did
when we are
all
playing,
the
see,
strikers and all that.
when we are
But
playing, see, when we are playing, Joe, when we are playing Madrid, it's all about politics.
mhm.
Sometimes politics a lot is especially I don't like playing Madrid
Let
because
me tell you, they'll want to play mind games and everything and all that and dive. There'll be a lot of diving in the box and all those things. Hmm.
yeah, for
There'll
me,
be a lot of diving in the box and all those things, but that will not happen.
yeah. But no, 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 no. See, your players lack when it comes to mentality. They lack it. We have seen it a lot in there.
Hmm.
When you have Gabriel in your team, when you have
I
Gabriel in your
understand
team,
that, Abdullah, I
you
understand,
see
but
it a lot.
the thing is, this is Champions League. They've done a
I
very,
know.
very good job in the first. This is Champions League. No room for messing
hmm
up. This is the only trophy
I
we are
know.
fighting for. And
I
so
know.
you see all these factors I'm playing down to you is the reason
hmm
why I feel that we can't mess up.
hmm but because if you mess up tomorrow's match, it's gonna be a catastrophe for you guys for the whole entire season.
Yeah.
It will be, man. It will be like it will be a very big catastrophe, man, because a
Ah.
thing go down, a thing go knee, and then after that Paris by by Real Madrid. I've seen see, you know, because I've
Yeah.
seen this scenario before with Madrid. I've seen this scenario with Madrid before. There's no need to play well to win matches. That's Madrid. There's no need to play well to win matches. There's no need to play
Mhm.
well, but they will find a way. And what I say, see, one thing about Madrid is when it comes to Bernabeu Stadium, the referee, the linesman, everybody will be up on them. If you that's why I say Ateta tomorrow, tell your players to be very, very, very when it comes to discipline.
Yeah,
Don't
they
make
need to
any
be.
silly tackles in the first 15. Do not make any silly because if you make any silly tackles or you do an arm ball, it's a penalty. You can't escape it. And now
Yeah.
another question is, what mood would Kylian Mbappe and Vini Junior be tomorrow? If they are in good mood tomorrow, it's over. If they're
There's
in
no
good
good
mood.
mode. There's no good mode they can be, because what we will do is that we will not do two man. So let me tell you, we might do if they come out.
Mhm.
That's the end of it. We'll counter them. And two, if Saka is on it,
Mhm.
you know what that means. You know what that
But
means. It's
again,
one thing. It's one thing in the
the
box.
problem,
It's one thing in the box penalty, or you create. It create. And the thing is that one thing, two things that I know can work for us, that I know they will avoid, that we can use to push them back. Set piece. If Arsenal is getting like
yes.
5, 6, 7 set piece, they won't go forward. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what that
Yes,
means.
if they can cut off your set piece there, I think you struggle a lot. You will struggle. And I
Yeah,
think the
that's the
team that did,
thing.
you know, the team that did it for you, the team that did it for you was Inter Milan. Remember Inter Milan?
And what we
They
are
cut
looking
those.
for is that set piece. We will drive forward with the ball and get that set piece. That is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
They can have to go forward, they will push forward, this one is set piece. And you know what that
Mm-hmm. I
means.
know,
Mhm.
I know,
So
I know. And Thibaut
so see,
Courtois
let
needs
me
to
tell
be
you,
on it.
there's no way Arsenal will not score tomorrow. If Arsenal don't score tomorrow, it's
Yes,
because that match is a draw. Or that match is 1-0. But if
yeah.
that match is going
The,
towards
that's what I'm saying. Like, there is no way Arsenal is not coming tomorrow. There's no way.
Mhm. But there's no
There's
way
no
Real
way.
Madrid is scoring 4 goals as well. That's what me I'm telling you now. That's
The,
just a fact.
that is possible. That is very
Well,
with
I don't
Madrid.
think
It's
I
possible.
don't think that is possible. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that too. I don't think that's possible because Arsenal will not sit
With
back for them to come and attack. Arsenal will
Madrid.
not. You need to look at this thing from two side of you. Will Arsenal just soak in pressure and Real Madrid come just pass? That's not Arsenal. Arsenal is an
Mm-hmm.
attacking team. They if
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal start dominating possession and all those things at the Bernabeu, it doesn't look good for Real Madrid. And if we
Yes.
are holding the ball, we are wasting time. That is what it is. We are holding the ball, we are passing, it will start frustrating them and all those things, and they'll start
Yes.
doing some
But the question is,
rational
in the
things.
first 15 minutes, if Madrid score first in the first 15 minutes, there's
If
gonna
they
be a
no,
pressure on you guys.
if they score first, then there will be tension. But that is where we have to like just relax and all. But I don't see it. I don't see it. It's only for
So
us.
I don't say
See
that.
what the game plan I feel us will go there with is just find a goal. Just find a goal.
Mm-hmm.
If Arsenal score first, you know what that means. You know it's over. If we score first, you know it's over. You know that we just like just keep
And
moving.
what you have to avoid tomorrow is in the first 15 or 20 minutes, don't get see, this is the problem with Madrid now. Do not get over the head of Mbappe, Vinicius, and Mbappe, Vini, and Jude. Don't get on their head by trying to fight with them, trying to do in terms of
I'll be
trying to have
lying.
a fight with them, trying to.
Let
Mhm,
me tell you. Yeah, as much as see those guys, I understand, but let me tell you, they are all fantastic.
mhm,
Three of them are fantastic players. But see, that is where we need to be defensively sound. No,
mhm,
nothing that we are not playing. This is not the game tomorrow. Is not a game to play a high line. It's a game to monitor Mbappe,
mhm,
monitor Vinicius Junior, cut any form of like high passes or anything like that, and all. And for me,
mhm.
I just feel we'll have a counter attack once or twice. And Martinelli will just tell Martinelli just wait there. And you know what that
Yep.
means. And if we have a
You know what
set
I
piece
want to see
like
tomorrow with you guys?
if
You
we
know what I
have
want
a
to see
set
tomorrow?
piece, if we have a set piece like corner or anything like that, we should just have like one or two man waiting on the line just in case Mbappe wants to do anything run or whatever. Just in case they defend the ball.
Yes.
Our set piece
You know
should
what I want to
always
see tomorrow?
mm,
You know what I want to see tomorrow? Because I watched your game against Brentford. I watched that game against Brentford. I
mm-hmm,
watched that game. I was laughing.
mm-hmm.
I want to see if Madrid goes 2 up in the first 25 minutes or 30 minutes. I want to see how you guys respond.
If they do what?
If Madrid go 2 up, if Madrid are
They
leading
can't go
in the
to up.
first
I'm lying.
25
I'll
no,
be
no, no,
lying.
no.
I'll be
No, 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 no,
lying.
no, no, no. Because the reason I say that is
I'll be
because
lying,
this is a
man. I'm
UCL
funny.
match. No, 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 no. I'm being serious. This is a UCL match where anything is possible. I'm not
I
letting
know
anything else.
anything is
I said
possible, but let me
that
tell you, as life, it is not against Arsenal. It can be any other thing, but it cannot be against Arsenal. I'm telling you. And you know this. You know a team that defensively sound. You see, I know because it's not Gabriel. If we had Gabriel, would you be saying that? Oh, this is good? No, it's a
yes,
team that has
now
that
yes,
defense.
if Gabriel like it's over. Forget about this
Just
Amantara.
a skill
But
way or
because you don't have
Antwerp.
Gabriel, that's why I'm saying
Mhm. I
that is
know.
why I'm saying Madrid has a chance tomorrow because what they have to just do is just push you guys off by rattling you either by
See,
rattling
I'll tell you.
Luis Mascherano.
I'll tell you. I feel that. in defense, we'll be playing as three centre back: Timber, Kiwior, and this thing. While Thomas Partey and MLK, Thomas Partey and MLK, they will play as a defensive block
Mm,
on defensive transition. While we have
mm-hmm,
Declan Rice now also like covering or anything like that. No, we have Declan Rice trying to push the ball. We have Saka and this overlapping for on defensive sides for Lucelle and all those to to cover against Rodrigo and all this. But
and
that is where
the reason I said that,
me,
the
I
reason I
want a
said
player
that,
that can spring the ball on a counter attack process for
yes,
Martinelli.
yes, and that's why I said because there's no Gabriel tomorrow, if you guys go 2 goals up in the first 30 minutes, I want to see how you guys react in terms of mentality. Does you guys go all out, or do you reserve the energy and say, okay, guys, just calm down, let's play our game now. Guys, calm down, let's just play our game now. This is
How do
getting
you
over.
feel they will get 2 goals? How do you feel they will get 2 goals? Is
For
it
me, I
the
think I need to go based on controversy. Maybe two penalties. Maybe one of Arsenal player get a red card. Yes, I can see that happen. I've seen this with Madrid before for a very long time. This is not the
yeah,
first time with
you see
Madrid.
that happening?
Some controversy will happen tomorrow. I can bet you with that. Somebody Arsenal
I can
players
see
is
that
getting a red
happening.
card tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yes, and Arsenal player is getting a red card tomorrow. And see, I will not be surprised if Madrid is getting 3 penalties tomorrow and they score those 3. I will not be surprised. I'm not. This is Madrid,
I
though.
know.
Madrid are
I
politics.
get you.
We are
I
king of
get you,
politics.
but
Madrid are politics. Madrid are politics. They are the king. They
see,
are king. Though. When it comes to politics.
normally, see,
Mm-hmm.
we will not be talking about this style. Just imagine there's no Mbappe, there's no Vinicius, there's no Rudiger. Because of that,
Yes.
and they were suspended.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree, but because they are there and because it's a Bernabeu Stadium, I can not that you know not because Madrid deserve to Madrid are better. Madrid doesn't that they've been very horrible from the beginning of of the season. They've been horrible, but you see this politics stuff with Madrid is in their DNA. It is in them. Whenever people believe this thing is finished, this thing is well, they just come from nowhere, score 3 goals and lock up shop, game over. Madrid doesn't mind considering 1 goal, but they know they will score more than 3. That's Madrid for you. And they will score those 3 goals based on intricate play, possession football. They will score those 3 goals based on politics and controversy. Those score those 3 goals based on maybe one of the players get a red card, maybe somebody get a suspended, get a red card, or maybe they give you guys a penalty. Something like that will happen. Something like that will happen where I'm like I'll just laugh because I know one thing
Yeah,
that
I didn't hear
I know
what did
that
you say? I didn't hear that.
I
Say
said
again.
I said I said I said Madrid from the beginning of season till now they have not been playing. They've been horrible, but because it's UCL tomorrow and it's in Bernabeu Stadium, I can see a scenario where Madrid will win by controversy, referee controversy,
Do you know how
maybe
many
by
goals they
referee
are needing in
controversy.
this game? I don't know if you know how many
Yes, I
goals.
know, I
And
know,
the thing is that
you
you're
know.
not putting into the consideration that Arsenal will score. That's the
Yes, I
scary
know
part.
Arsenal will score. I
So
know,
that's saying that you're saying that if Arsenal score, that's 4. So what is the
I know.
chances?
Because
Like
if
that tie
Arsenal
is
score,
over. The tie is
Madrid
over.
needs
I
to
won't lie
score.
to you.
Yes, that's why I said if Arsenal score, the tie is over. But again, my factor in those scenarios, that's why I said Arsenal players need to be careful of doing silly fouls, committing silly errors in the box 18 in terms of fatigue.
We are
Because
going there to be disciplined. We are going there to be disciplined. That's the thing.
hopefully, I
We're
want you
not
guys
going
to be
there.
disciplined. I want you guys to be disciplined. I want you guys to be really disciplined because you guys need to be disciplined tomorrow. Because if you're not disciplined tomorrow, and you let the crowd get into you, you are in serious trouble tomorrow.
Mm. Well, with discipline. It's not
Because
telling you. I
if
think
you
I'll
let
be
the
very
Bernabeu
careful.
Stadium, yes, if you let the crowd, because the reason why if Gabriel was playing, if Gabriel was playing, I'm like the tie is over. It's over. Just bye bye. But because Gabriel is not playing tomorrow, that is why I'm saying Madrid have a chance because all Madrid have to just do is rattle one of their players. Just rattle them. That's it. and they can do that stuff a lot very very well. That's one of your players piss them up. Once you can that's one piss them up, they know they have a chance. They have a chance.
Mm.
They know they have a chance. Just imagine that's what Madrid do this bullshit a lot. They do this bullshit a lot. This bullshit they do a lot. Madrid.
Mhm.
I've seen them
I
in
know,
before.
I understand. I understand though, but see, I'm just glad that we scored that 3 goals. You saw what
I
happened
know.
today. See, there will be that scare. There will be that scare. There will be
Something
chances.
happened today.
And for me,
Something happened today.
it's just like Donnarumma. David Raya has to be very, very big. He has to come big tomorrow as well.
Yes, yes, I agree.
So
Super Kotoa will have to come. Super Kotoa will have to come big tomorrow too. Madrid.
our defense has
He'll
to
have to
come
come
big.
big.
Our big players up front have to come big in the attack as well, because they will not want to see. Let me tell you, it's football.
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal is not going there to play defense, and they know it. They know that if they do any kind of mistake, any kind of this thing will punish them. So they would
Yes.
not. They are all those. They are dribble, do all those. They are this. They would not. They will do everything to do,
Mm-hmm.
shoot and all those things. But let me tell you, it will not work. They will get their chances. Although, but see, if we don't get do any handball or anything or any kind of play or any rough tackle, there's no
Mm-hmm.
rough tackle that will do that. They cannot. Worst case is yellow card. Anything in the
No, no, no.
box and all those.
Look at this match. There were no controversy. It was a delicious match.
Yeah,
Look at today's match. It
I
was a
expect
sweet
that to
match.
be tomorrow, but I know there are
Guarantee
improvement in
you.
that.
I can guarantee you tomorrow's match there will be a lot of topic centers. Controversy is gonna happen tomorrow. Madrid.
We'll see.
See, Madrid doesn't play easy game. Madrid always play with controversy. Real Madrid is a controversy team.
We'll
They
see how
play
that
with so much
goes.
controversy. Yes, I know. I'm looking
We'll see
forward
how
for
that
tomorrow
goes.
because tomorrow is gonna be very, very, very. And something happened
Ah,
today.
we'll see.
This is the first time, and this is the first time in UCL that Paris Saint-Germain has considered 3 goals this season. This is the first time.
Mhm.
They've never considered 3 goals before. It's the first time they considered 3 goals. This is the first time that
You know,
nobody
if that's
considered 3 goals.
Champions League for you, it's
Yeah,
Champions
in
League. Any
Champions
game
League.
is a lot. Is a lot. They had a little bit of lapse in concentration and all that. And their attacking this thing
Yes,
wasn't really. Bacola wasn't really pulling off, and the midfield they were losing the ball a lot. So that was the
mhm,
thing. See, everything. The game tomorrow is all about composure. It's all about
I agree.
composure. It's all about discipline. It's
Let
all
me ask you
about
a very,
defensiveness
very
now.
let me ask you a very passionate and difficult question that I want you to think very before you kind of answer me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say tomorrow now.
Mm.
Let's say tomorrow, because I know Arsenal are Arsenal's favorite. Let's say tomorrow, Madrid, maybe it was 2-0 in the 80th minute of Madrid. Madrid scored in the 90th minute, it goes into extra time. Do you trust your players in penalty shootout to bail you out? Do you trust them?
Absolutely. I'll tell you, absolutely. I trust them.
Do you trust
Yeah.
Raya in penalty shootout? I'm not sure.
You see, you'll be shocked. I'll tell you, but let me tell you, it's not even going there. The match is not going to that. But if it happens to be, if it happens to be, I trust him.
Mm-hmm,
But that match is
mm-hmm,
not going there. That match
mm,
tomorrow, that match tomorrow is either 2-1, 2-2,
mm-hmm.
or 1-0 in Madrid. At most, I don't see Arsenal don't score. So at most, let's say 2-1 Arsenal. But I
You,
don't say,
that's
and
right. I didn't see how Arsenal.
if the unthinkable Arsenal happen and Arsenal go there and go and win 2-0 or 2-1, or I don't see them
It's
not score and
possible.
win 2-1. If Arsenal go there and go and beat
Yes, it's
them,
possible.
what will you say? Hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
If
It is
Arsenal go
possible.
there and go and beat them, oh my god. Hmm.
Yeah, it is possible. Very, very possible.
Mhm.
Let's say the remontada happen tomorrow. How will you react? What will be your mood? Like, are you gonna be fuming? Are you gonna be angry? Are you gonna
I
be
will
pissed?
absolutely be
What will your
fuming. I
mood be?
will be fuming because I'll be like, you guys have done a good job up to this. So why will you just throw the lead? And see, let me that's why I told you who wants it more. Who is much more hungry for to win the Champions League? Whose season depends on this Champions League is Arsenal. So that is all you need to know. That is all you need to know. I'll lie. I won't lie to you.
Mm.
I won't lie to you.
I agree. And
So
this is the perfect chance to actually do something on
yeah.
unthinkable.
And if we go to semi-final, we face PSG, which is another topic for another day. I have some things to say about that match. So when that will be later
Mm-hmm.
when we get there.
But I think you guys will have more chance against PSG than Una Emery because with PSG the way they play that defense with PSG, I don't
Mhm,
I don't know that defense. I don't. I'm sorry. I do not. I don't.
mhm.
I'm sorry. That PSG defense I'm looking as I watch today. Oh, I don't trust it. I do not trust it. They are very good when it comes to attack.
And
Oh,
that is
Dembele,
why
Barcola.
that match tomorrow is very, very key. Because if
Mhm.
we win that match tomorrow, I will like
Yes.
I guess so I feel we make that final. Hmm. If we win
Mhm.
that match tomorrow, or that everything goes the way I want it to be. Hmm. Arsenal in
Mhm.
semi-final, having one eye on the fact that this is the only obstacle for us to get to the final. Hmm.
Mhm.
To be crazy.
Yes. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. And Champions League have taught me something ever since I've watched Champions League. Have taught me so many stuff, man. The
Hmm.
unpredictable. That's what Champions League has taught me a lot. Today, I didn't believe Dortmund would beat Barcelona today, and they did it today. 3 goals to 1.
Me, I told my friend, I told
If
Abdul, I said they will beat
if not for
Barcelona
that
today.
own goal, if not for that
I
own
told you,
goal,
I said they will
I
beat
bet you.
Barcelona.
I think he said it last week, right?
I said they will beat Barca. I told you.
Were you
I
that
told. I was
confident or
telling.
like you?
I was telling Abdul. I said they will beat Barca.
Hmm.
Well, I told them. I said they will beat Barca. If that own goal didn't happen, they would have looked for a way to
Mm-hmm.
find the goal, and they almost found it. Just because that the ball
Yeah.
was almost offside or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they
If
were very
Arsenal don't
lucky today. They
concede,
were
if
very,
Arsenal
very.
don't concede in the first half, that's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know the tie is over because Arsenal is not making
But
noise. They are making Vinicius. Everybody is calling remontada, everything. Vinicius 9 p.m. tomorrow. All those things. I'm like, well, we'll see.
mm-hmm. This to get
If we
into
go there,
Arsenal exit,
if
to
you go
get
there,
into your head.
If you go there, Declan Rice do another madness. Arsenal is 2-0 up in the first half. What will you
Yeah,
say?
but John, I agree everything you said. I agree. I'm not even disputing what you said because
The
Arsenal
only thing I want
has
to
finished
know is
over.
that do you believe Arsenal will score tomorrow? That's what I'm asking you. Do you believe
I
Arsenal
believe
will
Arsenal
score?
will score tomorrow.
That's
Arsenal will
it. So
score.
what does that tell you? That's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm. Arsenal will score. Am Madrid capable of scoring 4 goals? I'm not sure
Against
of that one.
Arsenal. Hey,
I'm not sure. But
wow.
but in the UCL, I'm not writing off Madrid in the UCL. I'm not. In the UCL match, I'm not. If there's a team I cannot write off in the UCL match, is Real Madrid. That's a team I can write off when it comes to UCL. No. When it comes to UCL, it's Madrid.
I said,
And let's see.
This
The,
Mendy guy is not playing. If they play Ceballos, if they play, they
mm-hmm.
say, if they don't play DMF, I don't know if Chameni is going to play. If Chameni is not playing,
So
if
Tchouaméni is back. Yes, he's back.
it's bad,
Tchouaméni and Sabayos might play.
they might play. We'll
Mm-hmm.
see. We'll
It
see.
might, it might be Tchouaméni, Sabayos, Valverde, Rodrigo in the midst with them, Mbappe, then
Who's going
Vini
to
as
play on
a
their
as
left
a
and right?
forward.
Who's going to play on their left back and right back?
No, it might be Vasquez and then Alaba.
Martinelli and Saka will destroy those two guys.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And I want
Simple as
to
that.
see. It's someone the delegate is someone I have not highly rated very well. But tomorrow is very big for him tomorrow.
Hmm.
He needs to
We'll
show up
see.
tomorrow. In the first leg, he didn't show up. It was horrible in
We'll
the first.
see.
In this tomorrow's match, I need him to show up tomorrow. He
We'll
needs to
see.
show up tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
He needs to show up tomorrow. He need
But
to
I don't just see it. To be honest, I don't
because
see
I
it.
was having a conversation with one of my Arsenal fans this weekend. Was it today? When I
Mhm.
was doing my assignment, I was like, the guy was like, he said his only fear for tomorrow's match
What is
is
crazy? What is crazy is that match will be 0-0. Just imagine one Neri come on and come and score.
yes.
What would I tell you?
Imagine, but the guy I was asking today, he was like, the only thing that's going to scare him tomorrow is Madrid politics. He said nothing. He said he's confident, but he said when Madrid start that politics, he said he doesn't. He's not sure about Arsenal mentality when it comes to Madrid politics because Madrid will get into it where you will have to do some bozo moment, where you have to make some stupid mistake. Where is his biggest fear, and that is with Ateta. They said that's his biggest fear with Ateta. Where if Madrid players are getting into you like Vini or Jude Bellingham, Mbappe are getting into your head, and you concede one goal, boom, another one, boom, or you concede the penalty, or you get a red card. He said that is his biggest fear, the mentality of the players at the
Mm.
Bernabeu Stadium tomorrow. He said not. He said in terms of play, he said it's not Arsenal to play. Yeah, it's not what he said, but the mentality of Arsenal, that is his own scare. It's scaring him because if he said if Vini gets into, he said because Vini is this guy that wants to get into your, if he wants to get into your skin. If Vini gets into your area, you get the red card, you are done. When Mbappe gets into you get another red card, you are done. So he said, how are Arsenal gonna, how are Arsenal gonna, and he said it again. And he also said something which I agree with, and I want to hear your opinion. He said David Raya is one of his biggest fear because he says sometimes Raya believes someone that sometimes he deserves a slap. He says
You
sometimes
wasted
Raya
the.
deserves a slap sometimes.
Mhm.
He said, he says even his fear is sometimes Raya deserves a slap that something he doesn't even do something to he'll be doing some bozo movements. I'm like, yeah. He said because if you look at the Premier League match, some of the laws they were said Raya was part of some of the laws too. Everybody can blame the players and manager, but he said Raya caused them some of the matches. I'm like, yeah, I agree with some of the matches. I agree with
Mm.
you. I agree. Do you agree with what he said?
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I agree with him. I agree with him, sure.
The mentality of the
Yes.
players, like Vini, Mbappe, get
But
into your head and David
for
Raya.
me, I feel we got it. I'll tell you, I feel we got it.
Hopefully.
I feel we got it.
But if there's a team, I'll say it again. If there is a team I cannot write off, it's Real Madrid.
Of
I've said it.
course,
I've said
of
it
course, you
countless
don't
times.
write Real
If
Madrid
there's a
off.
team, if there's a team I can't write off, especially in the Champions League match, it is Real Madrid. That
Mm.
team, see, I said to my brother, I said, Madrid will not play well. They don't even need to play well. Madrid will win by, they'll win with referees. That's what they'll win with. They'll win with controversy and Madrid are brothers and sisters. Madrid and controversy, they go together with each other. Madrid and controversy.
Mm.
Do you watch you watch the Madrid Atletico Madrid Real Madrid, that penalty shootout, the Julian
Yeah.
Alvarez double touch.
Uh-huh.
You see that Alvarez double touch for me. For me, he should have retaken the penalty. He should have retaken it.
Yeah, you should have.
He should have retaken the penalty. But he didn't take look at it. It's because it's Madrid, they let it go. They let go of it. It's Madrid. They let it go. So I can see a scenario tomorrow to where maybe that Saliba could just maybe Saliba just push Mbappe in the box 18 or just tackle Vini in the box 18, the referee give penalty. Boom, he get a yellow card. Madrid scored 1-0.
Uh-huh.
Mbappe on the one-on-one, Kivio do another one, penalty, red card, 2-0. Now, that is why I'm looking at Atata that how do you react? Then that is why I'm going to look at the manager. The mentality comes in. How do the player do the player collapse? Because if you are leading to if Madrid is leading 2-0 at the Bernabeu Stadium, Madrid will put pressure on you because they know they will get over your head, especially the big players. As long as you just tell them, just go at them, just piss them off, just piss them off, just get over their skin. That's it. That's it.
I
And
agree.
if there's a team and there's a stadium that can do a comeback, it is Bernabeu Stadium. But Arsenal footballers, they are unbelievable footballers. They are
Uh-huh.
footballers to go to. But but it would not shock me, you know, if Madrid be the weirdest thing I've ever seen them do. I've, I've seen Madrid do some weird stuff, oh, but tomorrow weird stuff will be beyond explanation tomorrow. Tomorrow's weird stuff with Madrid will be beyond explanation. And why I say that is because in the first 10, 20, 15 minutes, Madrid will come on loud, boom, they try to find that first goal. Once they find that first goal, Madrid will relax because they know it's two goal more. You know what they're
Uh-huh.
gonna be doing is they want to get either Timber or Luis Kelly yellow card. And once one of those fullback get the yellow card, then they know okay, you go at this player. Second yellow, you are out. Remember that second? Do you remember that second leg? You see the second leg of first leg where Luis Kelly against PSG, Arsenal PSG, where Luis Kelly was on yellow card, that he did a tackle. Remember that he was about to send off that Ateta took him off immediately. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember that
Mm.
match?
Hmm.
I don't know if you remember. Do you remember that match where Lewis Kelly was on yellow already
Yeah, I do.
and
I
he
do.
did
I
one
remember.
silly, he did one silly tackle and he was on the verge of getting a get. Immediately after took him off. Immediately took him off. That scenario I can see it happen tomorrow where Lewis Kelly is on yellow card already. He did a tackle on the Mbappe and the referee they will not even pardon him. They will give me a safety card. Boom, that's over. Why? Because you are playing against Madrid. It's your creature. It's a big match. It's a UCL match. So it can happen. That Arsenal need to play a perfect game tomorrow. One, by discipline. Two, by not don't do any silly fouls tomorrow. Just play your game. I thought your team goes up. Play your game. Very simple. Play your game. Don't foul anybody. Don't cause any issue. Just play your game. As long as you play your game tomorrow, you win. There is no controversy. You win.
We'll handle
As
business.
long as
We'll
you
handle
play your game
business
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, handle your business tomorrow. Handle. Today, players were very, very lucky to be very, very, very lucky. They were, they were
They went
out.
cold. That's the one thing that's I'm sure we'll be watching that match today. Ateta will watch it, that you cannot lose concentration. You cannot feel that you won it. You have to be on your game all through the 90 minutes. As
Yeah,
simple as that.
they were
If
very,
Madrid
very,
if Madrid will
very,
start
very.
getting frustrated. See, let me tell you, that match tomorrow, Madrid will start getting frustrated and people will start losing their head. If after first half they
Yes,
don't score and they've had chance, or
yes.
maybe like 60, 65 minutes or 78 minutes, you start seeing things. So for me, that is where I see that somebody will, you know, because they'll start getting frustrated, agitated, everything. Any spot they will go back
Mm-hmm.
down in the middle of the park, trying to wing it
Mm-hmm.
and all
But
that.
now the
But that is
players
where we have to.
and
That's
everybody
where we
will,
have to be mature.
they'll try to influence the referee tomorrow.
Mm. But let me tell
That's
you,
what Madrid does.
let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
Madrid are already on UEFA Champions League watch already. So if they try anything funny, anything stupid, no, it
You
will not
think
be good.
Perez doesn't care now. He doesn't care. All he care about is qualify and go through. That's all he care about.
We'll see. But that comeback is
That's
not
all he care
happening.
about.
That's what I know.
Hmm.
Me
It's not happening, but
at most I see a 1-0 Real Madrid or a 1-1 or
I doubt
Arsenal
Madrid
Real
will
Madrid or two
Madrid will
one
score more than one.
or
But
two man
can they take
or two
a
goals. At most, all I see is two goals.
no,
But I don't.
Madrid will score more
As
than
I
one.
feel that
But
I feel that it would be me. If I want to go for that match, I'll say 2-2 draw. That's it.
now I will say 3-0 the next time.
Nah, there's nothing like
Yes,
3-0. Arsenal will not score. Yeah, I'd lie. No, I'm
in
like, you're
extra
very
time.
funny. You're very
But
funny. I'm
but
lying.
but, but my
But
thing
it's
is
okay.
Arsenal will score.
3-0.
Unless people tries on his A game tomorrow where he's performing a
Let me tell
wonder
you,
tomorrow.
there's no day you can beat tomorrow. Arsenal will score a set piece. And let me tell you something that will shock you. If they can score another free kick tomorrow, my God.
It's
Hmm,
over.
hmm. If that guy score a free kick tomorrow again,
Mm-hmm.
make it a three free kick against Madrid. Ballon d'Or will be eyeing. Who is this guy? Hmm.
Yeah, we will see. The way my people has been saying Remontada from January, where do you go, Jude? I'm like,
See, they have been
Mbappe's.
doing a
I'm like,
lot of talking since last week. They've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of
for me, it's too
everything.
much. But again, but you can't blame them.
It's
They
too
play
much, and
Champions
that's
League.
why they will go out. Because it's
It's too much. But
overconfidence.
sometimes you have to talk and you have to be able to show it on the pitch also too.
Hmm. They didn't show it in the
You have to
first
be able
leg.
to.
The second leg, they will try to show it, but they've never met a team
Mm-hmm.
like Arsenal in a long time. This Arsenal, they play Barcelona. You know Barcelona beat them home and away. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you, but at the back of some Arsenal, maybe not like you because you are confident you're gonna go through, but some Arsenal fans, in the back of mind, they know okay, I'm a little bit
Me, I
worried.
like
One,
your
not just,
Galacticos and everything, but
mm-mm,
the way I saw
you
that
know,
first leg, I know this.
just because of you as a fan
They
base.
will be shooting a lot of shots, all those things, stuff like that. But let me tell you, we'll have at least two counters, and one of them will score. and we'll probably score a set piece, and that will be the game.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Even Thierry said the same day today after the PSG match. They actually said, yes, Arsenal are favourite tomorrow, but he said, and I repeat what he said, don't discount Madrid. If there's a team you cannot discount tomorrow, it's Madrid. And Kate was like, what do you mean? Can you explain what you said? It's because when you are playing against a team like Madrid and you are playing against Santiago Bernabeu and the fan base and everybody around you, you have to be on your A game. That if you're not on your A game tomorrow when you're playing Madrid, you're gonna get beaten. Regardless of how good your defender is, the pressure, the stadium, the atmosphere, the fans, everybody
Mm-hmm.
be up for it. Now, because of the defending period, that's what you're hearing, because of the period of the defending, it might be a little bit different where the mentality will have to kick in, where you have to be able to have strong mentality to beat Madrid at the Bernabeu Stadium. And
Mm-hmm.
if your mentality is not strong enough, you will get beaten mercilessly. But it's not lying though, it's not lying.
Yeah, he has a
The
point.
mentality is not.
He has a point, but we're not
Mm-hmm.
going there to defend. That's the thing. We're going there to
Yeah,
win the game.
Ateta said they want to win to go all out, but you are going all out against Madrid, who are desperate.
Let me tell you,
It's gonna be
going
a
all out
basketball
against
game.
Madrid, that will keep them a little bit at the back. I'm telling you, because they too they want to push and everything. And see, I would like if it's attacking football back to back, end to end, they are going out. If we stay all in 90 minutes and we are just defending, they are doing cross, they are dribbling. Now they are more. If they are way if they stay too much in our box, they're spending a lot of the game time of the game in our box a lot. Then there's trouble. But if we are the ones spending
Mm-hmm.
a lot of time in their box and something maybe Courtois has made like maybe 4 or 5 saves in the first half and all those things and all that,
Mm-hmm.
we are pushing them back. They'll start getting frustrated. I know.
Yes, yes. Because
That's
this
it.
reminds me of. I remember that Dortmund match in the group
One thing,
phase.
who is marking Saka? Who is marking Martinelli? Hmm.
Mm.
Odegaard has to come very strong tomorrow, creating and penetrating. It doesn't even have to do too much. Just find Saka. Just find. It's as simple as that. And set piece. And I'm sure we are looking for that set piece. And we'll have set piece chances. Who is defending the set piece against Arsenal? Hmm. So 3 weapons there for us to use tomorrow. To be honest, that's how it is. And I believe that's how the match will go.
Interesting. Tomorrow, I cannot wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Can't wait.
holy no.
I can't
Like the
wait. I
way
told
that,
you I'll
like
be
the
at
way,
work, but I
like,
must watch that match.
we have the chance to watch it because we're gonna be at work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at work, but I'm just gonna be doing some computer stuff. So, but if I'm not doing
Okay.
computer stuff, I won't have the time to watch it. I will after. But if I can just see that first half is 0-0, then I know we are through. That's all I need.
If the first half is 2-0, how are you gonna be feeling? Are you gonna be feeling nervous or are you
If the
gonna be
first
calm?
half is 2-0, if the first half is 2-0, then it should not really look good. It is not looking good then because which I
How
don't
will be your
see. I
rea-
don't
how will
see.
your, are you gonna be calm? Are
No,
you
my
gonna be
reaction
calm and
will
be like,
be
what can
my
we
rea-
do?
no, my reaction will be we have not been defensively good, and we have been very very easy to play again. We've given that chance to come at us, which is not good. But there's no 2-0 in that first half. Mhm. At most 1-1, 1-1 or 2-1. Mhm.
Hmm.
At most.
Interesting. We will see how tomorrow goes tomorrow. Guys, like
Yes,
the video,
so
guys, subscribe. Smash the like button, guys. That is the like button. Really appreciate for my brother, my bro
yes,
showing up
so
tonight to talk about the Miami stuff and everything. I wanted Miami to go to so I can see Arsenal versus Miami. I
let
wanted
me
that
tell you,
shout
if
out
it
to
was in
be
Emery that we met, that would be a bloody match. That match will be fire for fire.
there.
That match will be fire. See,
Yeah.
That's what me. I'll be scared because and it will. Arteta will start overthinking, and that might actually
Oh,
screw things up.
I think he has never beaten Emilio ever since he became a Villa player. Has he?
He has beaten him
Because
at Aston Villa. He has beaten him at
Unai has
Villa Park.
Arteta's number a
But
lot.
no, yeah, but Unai has beaten Ateta more than Ateta has beaten Unai. I think it's 4-2 or so, or
Okay.
4-3 or so, something like that for
Wow.
Unai. Mm-hmm. But we'll see how it goes. I'll be like, it's all good.
Yep.
Mm.
Very good. Yeah. Guys, like the big guys, like the best
We'll be
subscribe,
here
not the like
tomorrow
button.
for. Well, hopefully the panel can
We'll
come in,
be here.
I'm sure they will be here
God
tomorrow
bless
to
you.
celebrate.
We don't get here. Don't worry, we better show up tomorrow.
And
Regardless of the result.
Inter Milan, they will
Yeah.
keep an eye on Inter Milan. Inter Milan, if they
I
go
will,
through
I will, I
tomorrow,
will.
Inter Milan go through tomorrow, they will beat Barca. Just watch.
Yeah. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like the video, guys, subscribe, not the like button. Please, my people. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, peace out, God bless. My people, peace. Bye, guys. Bye.